morning everybody, and welcome to another session out of Botany Bay. I'm at Kiama Boat Ramp. It's 9:30 a.m. and it looks like a lot of people have decided not to come out today because of the weather forecast. It was supposed to be 16 knot straight southerly with rain. The rain's been, the wind has not started yet, and that wind was supposed to start hours ago. So here we are. It is a glass out. You can see that the rain's been because there's a lot of mess. Oh, there's a ball for Phoenix. Too bad. The rain has been, there's debris everywhere. You can see all the debris in the water there. It's not the prettiest of sights, but I'm going to make the most of this calm wind while I can, because we don't know when it's going to turn on, if it is going to turn on. Maybe a boat, maybe a tyre, maybe a tyre. This ramp is full of crap, man. Absolute dumping ground of a waterway. Half Billy hat. Alright, so I have no agenda today except catch some more fish for the Padstow comp, which finishes at 1 o'clock today. So it's 9:28. I don't have much time, but I do have the weather on my side, so I might actually creep out to the heads, fish the shipping channel, which I haven't done for a very long time. Perhaps some snapper have moved in. If it's too rough, I'll come back in and I'll fish Yarra Bay or possibly even Molyneux Point. So yeah, I'll get out there and see what the conditions are like. Thankfully, it's not that cold today. It was really cold yesterday. I don't even have pants on. I got shorts on, so that's a plus. If it rains, it's not going to be the worst. And I've got fresh pillies. Yeah, I'm alive. I've got fresh pillies today, so I went through the freezer and I was looking through all my crap, and I found a 2 kilo bag of IQF pillies that were frozen straight away, so they will hopefully work a treat. And I reckon, I'm not going to say that those frozen pillies we used last time were bad, but I think the fresh pillies are better. I'm gonna stick to my word on that. But those frozen pillies did do a good job in that one spot we fished in the last session. And yeah, if you have no choice, you can use them. It's okay. Alright guys, I can finally go fast now, so sit back, relax and enjoy this unknown session. We'll see what happens. I'll take you with me. Let's do it. So I've come to Molyneux Point, aka Molly, aka the car park. There's not many boats out because the wind has picked up dramatically. Just going to reset up my rig because this is a heavy sinker. I want a lighter sinker. What has happened? What is this mischief? How does this even occur? that's a 16-pound half pilly rig there. If you don't know what a half pilly rig is, you can ask me, or you can see it in my other videos. I'll leave a link in the description to show you how to make your own half pilly rig, or you can buy them from me if you don't want to make them. Let's find some bait. Fresh human grade sardines that have been frozen once, that I found in the bottom of my freezer. I'm starting to think I'm starting to think that it would have been better to just buy those frozen pillies than taking a gamble on these really old frozen pillies, but we'll see. There's a couple of maritimes there. Current is not the best at all. Oh, that's not a fish. Shit, that was alright. That was alright, and it took my hook straight up. It took my hook straight up. Okay. Okay. That was a tailor, had to have been. Quickly throw another rig on and see what happens. It's basically like a ticking time bomb for when this wind is going to go from crap, which is what it is right now, to like absolutely disastrous. I think it's going to go to like 20 knots, so nobody likes 20 knots in Botany Bay. The sweet spot from okay to uncomfortable is about 13 to 14 knots, and yeah, it just gets worse from there. So 16-pound leader, little glow bead, and fucking hell, it's a lot of waves. 4.0 octopus hook from Gamakatsu. See, these sloppy conditions are really uncomfortable. You can get seasick so damn quickly just by being inside the bay. I get seasick just looking at water, so probably should take a tablet before it's too late. Anyway, half pilly there. Oh, put you there. They're what I take. I don't really need it, but I'm going to take it just in case it gets worse. Once you get seasick, you can't get better from it, even if you take tablets or eat or drink. It's just like once it hits you, it's hit you. Oh, the bird got my bait. The bird got my bait. It gave it back to me. Huh. You gotta watch those Batman birds. They take your bait and then you hook them, and then you gotta bloody deal with it for 20 minutes trying to get the hook out of the beak. That's a fish. That's a fish. Oh, that's a foul hooked yakka. I might put it out live later. Okay, so I've got that yakka there. I might put it out. Oh, this bloke behind me is not anchored, man. He thinks he's anchored, but he's not. tiny snapper. This is ridiculous. It's got to be a big salmon here, a big tailor, or maybe a nice kinney to bust me off. That's a good fish. That's a tailor. Okay, so there's tailor here. Nice tailor on the half pilly rig. I'll put that in the tank with David, and Phoenix will have a treat tonight. We're going to lighten the sinker. Let's fire them up with some nice slow drifting baits down the water column. This one. And then we'll go hide behind Tugs, and we'll see how Tugs is going, and I'll put the livey out. I'm going to see if something wants to hit that livey. I've only got 20-pound line on my heaviest rod in the boat at the moment, so if it's a kingy, hopefully it's like a, you know, under 70 centimeters, otherwise I might not be able to stop it in that area. Yep, that weight is perfect for the sinker, and that is a good fish. See the bend in the rod there? I don't know if it's going to run. I don't know if it's going to run or if it's just a tailor, small tailor. That is alright. Having a hard time turning it. Whoa. Okay. Oh shit. Guys, this is what fishing is all about, man. Getting out and having a go. Come on, let's have a look at you so I can panic or calm down. Is that a salmon? That's a salmon. I need that for the comp. I need that for the comp, guys. Oh, let's get it in. Come on. Yeah, salmon. 50s maybe. Oh, lucky 50s. Well, we got it in the boat. Look at that. Look at that. Half peely rig doing its job. I'll give it a measure and we'll let it go. Happy days. Hey? Yeah? Pillies. There's a little fan club in front of me. A guy with his kids, which is absolutely epic. There's like 4 kids, so hats off to you, mate. Having 4 kids out fishing, that is phenomenal. Kids are our future, and we need to get them fishing young so they can enjoy fish like this. There it is, guys, 47.5 centimetres. We'll let it go. The way I let fish go is I just hold their tail, and if they kick hard enough, they'll release from my grip. I'm not holding them tight, I'm just kind of holding them. There it goes, see? Beautiful. I'll show you these kids, guys, they're really excited. Bye, guys. Yeah, so hats off to that bloke, eh? Hats off to that bloke for having those kids in there, giving them a good time in not the best conditions, but they all seem to be so happy. Let's catch another fish. So I've got the 4.0 hook, which isn't typical of me, but if there's salmon and tailor around, and maybe even kings, that 4.0 is going to be a little bit better. Not so much good for the smaller mouth species like snapper or bream, but we don't want that today. We want some length for the comp. So damn windy. Everything is just flying everywhere. Everything's out of control, guys. It's okay, I'm moving. It's okay. I'm thinking we must have had a tide change or something. Just check the tides quickly. Huh. What about that? So the bite went really quiet after that hot little, you know, tailor and salmon session. Look at that. So the bite was hot when I got here, and what, 20 minutes later it's tide change. That explains why it's just gone quiet all of a sudden. But the fish are still here. I'm gonna go heavier again. Tide change is bringing the current up. We need to keep that bait vertical to the boat on the floor. Happens all the time. The kids have got the duck. So when the birds take the bait, you've got like a 50-50 it's going to get hooked. And unfortunately they got it. So hopefully they get that hook out okay. We'll just chop it and let it go. knows what these birds are doing all of a sudden. Oh, there goes the duck. Well done, kids. This is the last bait, and then we're going to tugs. I've never fished tugs so much in all my years, except for when I first started fishing and didn't know what I was doing. It's been years since I've been fishing consistently at that spot. Last bait. Tugs. Oh, you fucking asshole! It's raining right here. It's not even raining down there, and it's not even raining at Yarra Bay. Oh, we passed it. The sun shower's just there. Oh, get fucked! It's here too. Oh, it's fucking cold. I just went past something creepy as fuck. You know I can't help it, I have to look at everything floating in the water. It looks like a door stopper. Is it a door stopper? Oh, it's a fish. It's an eel? Is that an eel? Oh, where's Mike Bechet? He would have loved that. Guys, that's like a 1 meter, 1.1 meter eel. I'm so tempted to net it. I'm so tempted to net it. I'm gonna net it. I'm gonna net it. To get right up. Oh fuck, it's too close. It's too close. It's too close. I can't net that. I can't net that. That won't even fit in the fucking net. Who am I kidding? Because can someone identify it for me? I'll get right up, and if someone could identify this door stopper here, here's your close-up, Mr. Eel. Eel's going to touch the boat. Eel. Hold on. Maybe I can net it. Okay. There's your close-up, Mr. Eel. Gonna be honest, I'm glad that I got that out of my system. Otherwise, I would have wondered what that was. Anyway, let's go tugs. Let's catch some fish. Get out of this shit weather. I'm all wet now. That sun shower rain that just come through got me off guard, and I'm all nippy now, and I don't have a spare jacket because my cat vomited on it in the early hours of this morning. I heard her coughing and coughing, trying to get a fur ball out, and she bloody got it out on my jacket. of all the places she could have done it, she did it on top of my spare wet weather jacket. So oh, do I touch it? That's the eel. Doesn't even smell. Okay. Welcome to Tugs. It's really calm behind the wall here. There's one boat. The wind is kind of present. How does this happen? Why only recently are we doing twirly whirlies? Yeah, I got a few. Okay. Welcome to Tugs. Enjoy your stay. Okay, so I'm going to quickly set up the livey. So I've got my snapper rod, 20-pound line, 20-pound leader. I'm going to add, that's probably 2 ounces. So 2-ounce sinker. Something's on that rod. And then I'm going to add a swivel. Oh, I don't need to add a swivel. I've already got a swivel. I'm gonna make, well, I've already made it. This always sits in the boat for the liveys. It's a 7.0 Gamakatsu big bait hook. It's about 45-50 centimeter of trace to a swivel. And I'll tie that to my main line. Hopefully that sinker is heavy enough to keep that livey down, so the livey isn't strong enough to swim against it. I'll go grab the livey, I'll hook it up. But that's what the rig looks like. Big sinker, big trace, big hook. That's a live bait hook, so there's no bend in the head. It's just a nice straight flat hook. You don't strike when the fish are biting, you let them hook themselves. That got baited. Okay, so there's my live yakka that I foul hooked on the Pilly rig. It's actually a nice size, that's a nice bite size yakka. And although most people like to go through the nose like that, I'm not. I'm going to just pin it ever so lightly through the roof of the mouth. And it's going to come out through the forehead like that. Now, the reason I hook it like this and not through the nose is because for some reason for me, when I hook it through the nose, the hook comes back around and hooks the fish in itself. And I don't know why it only happens to me, but it always happens to me, so I'm going to hook it that way. That's the same way you'd hook a butterfly yakka, I suppose. I'll let that sit out the back. it down to 8 meters. We're in 15 meters of water, so that's just going to sit now in the mid-water. I'm going to tighten that drag up. And yeah, if it goes off, it goes off, but that's something you can have going on in the background while you're fishing. Doesn't hurt. I was looking for my rod. It's like, where's my rod? I suppose with that weight of sinker as well, you could slow troll it, kind of like poor man downrigger style. It won't hurt. You could drift with it as well. Back in my my early days, when I first discovered what kingfish were, this is all I used to do. Just catch liveys, hook them up, sit in the boat like on spot lock, and just wait. And I used to get busted off 9 out of 10 times. It was a lot of fun. But sadly, I don't use this method of fishing that much anymore. But we got a livey, you may as well give it a go. Not doing anything else. That 20 pound isn't going to last long here in tugs. It's all rock and reef and structure in like a bowl. Sake. That was a fish on the drop. Yeah, I got it. Taylor. Gone. Whoop. Gone. Oh, come on. Today's dud, guys. I'm going to put you away until something happens. Nothing's happening. The livey is on. The livey is on. Got my fucking other line out. Oh, this is a heavy fish. Better. I wonder what would have taken the livey. I'm quite surprised, to be honest. It's under the boat. It's out of the boat. Okay, it looks like a kingfish. It's wrapped up in my other line by the looks of it. Yeah, that is a nice kingfish on the Wybie. I'll see if I can get some footage of it for you on my lure rod. There it is there, kingy. Okay, so that is a nice little rat, Botany Bay rat, beautiful size. It's, oh no, the hook's not too bad. I'll get the hook out and we'll let this guy go after a quick measure. it just hit me in the balls. If I had balls, that's where it hit me. So that is a 57 centimetre kingy. It is a bit of a bleeder. It will survive. I'll let it go now. It's actually bleeding quite a bit. I don't know how this fella's going to go. It swallowed that Wybie all the way down. Not going to make it. That Wybie demolished it, and it is undersized, so you must let it go. He's finished. Oh wow, I haven't had a deck in the boat for a long time on a release. It wasn't even bleeding that bad. Oh shit, my other rod's on. And the line is twisted. So, I'm hoping that kingy kicks up, kicks again. It didn't, it wasn't dead. It wasn't dead, but I don't know if it's going to make it. This other rod had another yakka, so I'm going to do it only because we're rigged up for it. I'll put this yakka out again and see if we can get another kingy before I go home. So there's my Gamakatsu big bait. There's the yakka. I'm just going to go in its mouth like that, and then I'm going to turn the hook to come out of its forehead. Where's your forehead, bro? There. Like that. And that's your yakka to a swivel to a sinker. So, like that, that's the rig. See all the blood splatter there. it's quietened down again, so I'll come back if anything happens, but another half an hour and I'm done anyway, guys. I'll submit my fish for the comp and I'll go home, have a nap, and then we'll have a barbecue, I say. Alright, I've just got a nice flatty into the boat. I didn't know, I thought I was snagged, but it turned out to be a nice flatty there. It'd be like 42, 43 centimetres. I'll give that a measure later. I'm taking it home, we're having a barbecue, so that's going on the barbie. Beautiful. I think this will be my last bait, guys. Last bait of the session, and we've hooked up to something. I don't know if it's foul hooked. I'm not going to get my hopes up, but that felt good on the take. Okay, there's colour. Oh! It's a big snapper! It's a Botany Bay snapper! Man, that could be like in the 40s. And I know that's not big, but for botany, that's big. Oh, get back here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh yes, baby. Oh yes. What a way to end the session. It's gonna spike me, I don't care. That is a big snapper. That is a big Botany Bay snapper. Yes! Look at that! Look at that. I don't even have to try and make this look big. It is big. The hookup is there in the side of the mouth. Half pilly rig doing the damage. I will gladly give this one a measure and put it in the tank. Botany Bay snapper. Oh, I'm blown away. That is 42 centimeters every day of the week, guys. That's a beautiful snapper coming home for the barbecue. Botany Bay snapper just caught live now. You're seeing it live now. That is a Botany Bay snapper. Woohoo! I know I said it was the last bait, but it's not the last bait anymore. we changed it. So this might be the last bait. I can't believe that snapper. Wow, look at the big ship there coming through. That's also heavy. I'll get the livey in and we'll let the livey go if it's still there. It almost looks fake, doesn't it? It looks like I've got a green screen behind me. Could like green screen in the Titanic or something. Oh shit, my line. Oh shit, my line. Okay, sorted that shit out. I can't get over that snapper, you know. It's not actually the first time that I've caught a snapper over 40 inside Botany Bay. It could be my third time, maybe. But yeah, it's good when it happens. It's good when it happens. It's a good sign that they come in here. That's another fish. Have I got it? There's a bream. There is a bream after that snapper. A nice fat bream, and its little girl parts are coming out. These hooks are tough. Okay, I'll let her go. And I think there's another snapper down there, and I'd like to see it, please. Thank you. Oh, there's a pelicano up there. I'm pretty sure the birds are having a domestic disturbance with that pelicano sitting up there. You're probably wondering what I'm doing with the Minn Kota every time I drop my bait down. The current is moving in a southeasterly direction, and I'm just keeping up with the bait until it hits the floor. So I'm using the jog feature, and that's just moving me a few feet in whatever direction I want, and I'm basically just following my bait in the water until it hits the bottom. It's very handy to have this feature, and I think most Minn Kotas have it. I reckon this will be my last bait. Lucky last head for bait. session with a little baby snapper. I almost fell off the boat then. We'll let that one go. This has been the tugs, guys. I'll see you back at the ramp in a minute. Alright guys, I'm back at the ramp. I'll show you the fish. So this is Phoenix's dinner right there. That is that whopper snapper. That's my dinner. And then we have the flatty there, which is for my family. They can share the flathead amongst themselves. The snapper is all mine. So pretty good session considering what we released as well. Alright guys, the fish are done. They've been bled. I'll fillet them when I pull the boat out, and I'm going to call it a day. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a very different video. There wasn't many fish, but the fish were high quality. So I hope you enjoyed it. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you on the next one. But there is one more thing. What do we think of the hat? Keep the hat or lose the hat? It is a half pilly hat, so that, you know, adds to the decision. Do we keep it or do we get rid of it? And I hope you like my new shorts. Thank you for watching. See ya. There is a little something in this snapper's belly. Yeah, don't even know what that is. It's just like rubbish.